Hey, John Prevost here for WhistleBiz.com. Thanks for tuning in again today. Today is part 10 of our pod series, Passion, Ownership, and Dedication series. So far we've covered two major elements of the pod series, which is level 1, which is identifying the right employee, as well as integrating their professional passion within our organization. 2, we've just spent the last 5 pod installments discussing getting in the really, in the end, getting the implementers, the folks that are doing the work, closer to the customer to create an emotional bond, to increase passion within the folks that are doing the work for the customer. So that's level 1 and level 2. Level 3 we're going to get into here, and it's about taking those same people that are doing day-to-day work, implementing day-to-day projects, working on services, and being able to get them closer to the business. So first of all, we've gotten the right people, we've gotten them closer to the customer, and now we're going to get them closer to the business. This could be marketing folks, it could be developers, it could be QA, it could be IT. It doesn't matter. Basically, the bottom line is that unfortunately, through the traditional mechanisms of culture that have been built up and processes been built up for years, we have many stage gates or interferences between business and the folks that are executing the work. Very often that happens. So the question is, do your folks in your organization have a way to be able to lobby the business? And what does that mean? That doesn't mean that they would be able to go in and say, this is what we're going to do instead of this, or change the priorities, but do they have a way of being heard by the business? Do they have a mechanism by way they can hold their hand up and say, hey, this is a major issue, or this is a feature that we're just not considering in the service bundle or within these product sets? Do they have that? Do they have that ability? Is that in place there? This kind of hit me in the face one day when there was an unscheduled meeting, and I didn't know what was going on. This was at a technology company I was at about 6 months ago, and I heard a development group over here having a heated, lively discussion with one of their product owners or one of the business owners. And so I walked in there, and it was fantastic what was going on. It was lively, perhaps even a passionate debate about features that were going in and going out, and the business owner was being heard. Everybody was being heard. You had all these developers that tended to be a little bit quieter, excited and engaging and putting out their 2 cents and getting their opinions put out there. And there was a forum for that, and it was a controlled forum. They could do this without me there as mediation because they knew the rules. They knew that in the end, the business owner has the decision of the priorities that we execute in our services or product bundles, but they also knew that there was a forum to be heard. And that again brings us closer, brings the work of the folks that are implementing it closer to the business. And that's a powerful thing. And so the challenge is basically how do we take a step back and be able to provide a forum for folks to be heard by the business. One way is just to bring them together and have them be working more closely together. Either have a weekly meeting to review the features, functions, services that are getting put in, figure out how can we get all the process out. So we have a good, controlled discussion, dialogue between the technologists or the marketers and the folks that are actually asking for the work, the marketing strategists. So that's the challenge for today. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. I'd certainly appreciate that. And look forward to talking again more tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.